Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. The profile of the route is a fairly mixed bag, so everybody should find a section to their pleasing. The weather conditions are excellent. The current pace is a bit too docile for some riders who are looking to create a breakaway. There's now more than a minute between the breakaway and the pack. Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed. Breakaway at the front! Several riders are attempting to break away. The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway. That's more than 2 minutes separating them. The peloton has slowed right down. The teammates of those in the breakaway are not going to make an effort. It's up to the other teams to get their fingers out. The pace is rather slow. The riders must be saving some energy for later. The peloton seems to want to wind the breakaway back in. Now they're riding, and the gap is melting away. The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed. A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group. They really are moving. The pack can't get strung out too far, or it's going to start breaking up. This climb features some dreadful percentages. That's half the race done. There should be a lot more movement from now on in. They're moving along at a fair lick. You've just got to hang on. A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group. It's in such percentages that the strongest can create some gaps. The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway. We're into the last third of the race. We'll soon know the final outcome. There's a rider trying to break away from the bunch. The pack's deficit is being cut back. The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed. The pace is really hot, so for the moment, we shouldn't see too many attacks. This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high. And he sprints away in attack. Now the guys up front are asking serious questions of the riders in the rear as more of them are left in the wake. There's a breakaway! A rider just launched an attack. Uh-oh, the gap is widening. It's now more than 2 minutes. The peloton seems content to let it grow. A small group of riders are trying to get clear of the bunch. The pack is beginning to cut the lead. Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed. Only 15 kilometers left. Things are hotting up at the front. There's a mass crash in the pack, but it doesn't look too serious. There's now just 10 kilometers left. We're into the last 5 kilometers. The pace seems much too high for many riders. Another attack. This time it could go all the way. The riders are going through a very tough portion with percentages above 10%. Victory right on the line! A real show of power! The riders bringing up the rear have made it through sheer willpower. This stage was a real strength sapper.